Hey guys, this is Travis here, and today is December 25th. This is Christmas. Now, I know it's the time for a holiday and, Yuletide. What the fuck is Yuletide? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so December 25th is actually a bit of a special day for me because on my Let's Play channels, that is the first time I uploaded a Let's Play. I actually recorded it a while ago. I can't remember what day exactly I recorded it, but I do know there was some in-between between the upload and the recording. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, of course, the title of this video is Commentary Fail. Now, for those of you that are watching on DGG Revolution, because this is going to be on two separate channels, this is the only time I'm going to do this. This is a special callback. That is it. That is all. There's only going to be one of these. And I felt like, because I was looking through my old videos, I was like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. It was like, oh, that's my first Let's Play. Let's listen to it again. I was like, oh my god. Let's not do that ever again, but I'm doing that right now. So anyway, so for those of you on DG Revolution, this is the only time I'm going to do another commentary fail. This is a special callback. That's all it is. For those of you watching on Dark Gomu Gamer, now for those of you that don't know, I used to have an old channel called Dark Gomu Gomu. Now that is where I started my series of commentaries called Commentaries of Fail. That was back during when people would do commentaries on other channels and other videos. The reason why I stopped doing it is because I felt like kind of a dick doing it, because I just picked out unsuspecting people. I think even the last one I was like, that kid was a dick, but it was just like, I feel gross. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, I wanted to do a special callback. I wanted to symbolize that it's been 2 years since I've started the Let's Play channel. So I'm doing another commentary on Fail, and this commentary Fail is on my own first Let's Play. And the first Let's Play is of Dishonored. Now, Dishonored, for those of you that don't know, is a stealth game. It's actually one of my favorite games. That's actually why I started with Dishonored, is because I liked it a lot. I like Dishonored. Anyway, so that's basically it. So for those of you on Dark Gomu Gamer, yeah, the commentary of Fail, that's basically what the commentary, during the commentary age. And then everyone moved over to gaming. Well, not everyone. There's still a couple commentators out there like Young Blood Fantasy. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's the commentary of Fail. So for those of you that are unfamiliar, for those of you looking for Dark Gomu Gomu, it's not there because it's been deleted. It wasn't my fault. I swear. Actually, it really wasn't my fault. I got 3 strikes, and then, 1, 2, 3 strikes, and you're out of the whole ball game. Or the old. Is it whole or old? They sound similar. They're interchangeable. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I got 3 strikes. That channel's down. I think there's one commentary of Fail that exists, and that's over at Mechanic 9000, I think. I think it's the Biebermania one. I'm not sure. I have to check back on that, but it doesn't matter. So guys, I'm going to do a commentary of Fail. I'm going to make fun of myself 2 years ago with my first Let's Play. So guys, sit back and enjoy this, because this is before I got, a good microphone.
Hello everyone, Dark Gomu Gomu here. Okay, not Dark Gomu. Can't believe Pikmin told me this.
You didn't have to follow his advice. For those of you that don't know, the reason that my Let's Play channel is called Dark Gomu Gamer is because a YouTuber by the name of Pixel Comment, I think before it was Pikmin 24, but now it's Pixel Comment. I was gonna start a new Let's Play channel, and I didn't know what to call it. I was gonna use my Skype name, The Upbringer, because I use that a lot. But then he was like, Dark Gomu Gamer, and I was like, I hate you so much because I hate that name, but that's perfect. So that's the only reason.
Dark Gomu Gamer here. Yeah. Alrighty, so hopefully I've made my update video by now. But
I never really broke this habit of not knowing what is uploaded and what isn't.
In case you didn't watch my update video and you somehow found me, since both commentaries of my usual commentary of Fail style have started to dry up, and since I'm a really big fan of games, and
Alright, catch your breath, dude. You don't have to be too excited. Come on, it's like, alright. I just ran a marathon, guy. I think it's because I was just fat, but... Actually, I don't know. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Doesn't matter.
Do game commentaries over at Glitchball, and there was actually a suggestion for me to do this, I figured
I actually don't remember any of those suggestions. I think that was a lie.
I should at least start or attempt to do a Let's Play channel. So that's how Dark Gomu Gemu... Dark...
Come on, it's been 3 seconds since you had the channel. At least say the name right once.
Gomu Gamer was born. So if you like hearing me talk a lot over a period of 10 minutes trying to find the right fucking word, then you're at the right place.
Never broke this habit either. I still take at least 10 minutes to find out a word that I'm trying to figure out. I never do. I move on to something else. That's what happens.
So to start this channel, I figured I'd do one of my favorite games of all time, Dishonored. This game is, of course, created by one Arcane Studios.
I didn't do a whole lot of research. I saw the word Arcane Studios. It might be Arcane, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay, that's it.
Which has also had a hand in developing BioShock.
Let me reiterate, there are developers in Arcane that worked on BioShock. Arcane didn't work on BioShock. There's some people that worked on BioShock and then moved to Arcane and then made Dishonored. That's the timeline.
So I'm gonna do a new game here, and I'm gonna do hard, just because I like that challenge. So
you did not set those lighting settings right, dude. The leftmost was not even visible at all. It's supposed to be barely visible. Doesn't matter.
So what we're gonna do here, since this game has already been out for a few months, what I'm gonna do, attempt is a non-lethal ghost run, which is basically I don't kill anyone, and I'm not gonna alert anyone.
That one actually lasted a while. I still didn't alert anyone, but I ended up killing someone at the very end. So, that flew down the toilet. I already had the trophy. It wasn't like I was gonna get the trophy anyway.
And I also forgot to sign off PSN. Sorry about that.
Never broke that habit either. I never sign off of PSN. I still get notifications. There was one time I almost died because the Hawk in Far Cry 4, because I don't think it was Far Cry. Hang on. I'm trying to think. It was somewhere I was trying to look at the radar, and oh, it was Destiny. I was playing the new expansion on Destiny, and I was trying to find the enemy, and there was a fucking notification that popped up. It's like, oh, blah blah blah. All right, thanks. I can't see the radar, and then I got shot. Sorry if I moved over to the right here for a little bit because I'm moving around. Sorry.
So what?
There was someone else I trusted.
So with that,
so that you could remain.
I hope you enjoy this. Sorry, I'm still kind of setting things up right now.
Sounds like I'm really excited. I mean, I like Let's Playing, but I'm not that excited. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, guys, it's starting, man. It's the beginning of a great generation. Except not really. It's been 2 years. I hit 201 subs. That's it, man. Might be more, might be less. Doesn't matter.
Right to insist that I send you.
So yeah, we're having the introduction right here, and if you can't tell, that is the Empress of
The plague
Dunwall.
has taken so many.
Who can tell? I mean, it's the beginning of the game, dude. No one knows who the Empress. No one knows knows what Dunwall is. No one knows who the Empress is. Come on, man, get your shit together. For those of you that are watching this, this is great Let's Play material. This is great a tutorial on how not to do a Let's Play, because this is my first one. Do not do this.
In Dunwall, we're gonna get to it eventually, so if you sit back, I'm gonna try to find the remote and turn down the volume.
That seems like a setting that would have been done beforehand, but I still never broke that habit. There's a lot of stuff that I never broke. I think there was a couple times where I did something and I forgot to say... That's right! I wanted to record a couple things in 60 FPS, and then right when I was getting into Let's Play, I forgot about it. I didn't say anything, but then I forgot. I was like, shit! This is gonna be 60 FPS. God damn. All I have to do is look... Now they're just gonna look at an NES game at 30 frames. That's impossible, man.
So you guys don't hear two different things going on? Alrighty. One thing I want to say, the intro is a bit long, so you might want to kick back and get a soda like I have right now. I'm drinking Diet Coke right now.
I still don't turn the mic away when I drink something. I even have a stand mic now. I could see it here. I could go. I'm all the way over here. Look, I am all the way over here. I could walk so far away from this thing. I almost knocked over a TV. I could walk so far away from this thing and drink, but I don't. I never broke that habit. Alright, sit it down. Get comfortable. There we go. It's also kind of weird hearing my own voice as I commentate because it's so much better, and listening to the my old audio because it was terrible. I actually switched it out later on. It was early on when I switched it out, but that's another issue.
Yeah.
Probably should. God.
I'm also not going to have a face cam because I am fucking ugly. So, I don't feel like dressing up.
Yeah, that's the problem. Not the problem of I don't have a camera. It's I don't want to dress up. I might be naked in this one, I don't know.
So right here we start off with Dishonored, and that fucker right there is Jeff Kernow. We're not going to be able... We're not going to need to know him soon. Well, for the non-lethal run, we're going to need it. And he is a guard with a Kaiser helmet.
The reason I'm being so informative in this one is because, first of all, I don't know, I wasn't really sure how to do a Let's Play beforehand, because most of the stuff I had already done concerning commentaries was either on bad stuff, or I had someone else to help me out with the commentary. I've never done a solo commentary on something that was good, so it was hard to find something to talk about. It's been a while since I've done a commentary on something really bad. Well, it's been a while since I've uploaded something that was a commentary on something really bad. But that video is not going to be uploaded, so oops.
And essentially, we are going into the city of Dunwall. Dunwall is this... Actually, might as well explain some of this.
You've already been doing that for the past 3 minutes, dude.
Dishonored is set within a Victorian steampunk. And for those of you that don't know what steampunk is basically if the future happened earlier. So the culture of a Victorian London is still there, but with modern technology. So that's basically steampunk. There's different types of steampunk, but to be fair, I'm a
Calm down, George Collin. You're gonna kill him with these jokes.
big fan of steampunk, so I like this. I also like BioShock, so... Well, actually, I played this game first before BioShock. This is actually how I got into BioShock. So, I'm gonna stop explaining so much as we're being risen by water, because fuck elevators. Well, then again, it would take a lot of work.
I don't think it would take that much work. It's an elevator. I mean, I guess water is more, then again, you have to close the door, you gotta make sure no water escapes, you gotta go to the bottom of the ocean, and then you gotta make sure no water escapes, you gotta pour in the water, you know, it's just a lot of factors, yeah, you gotta deal with when it comes to water. I mean, it seems like a workaround. I mean, I think the elevator would have been better. I mean, architecturally, it doesn't matter.
Actually, no. You know what? No. Setting up these pipes would be way much work than just having, like, a platform or a platform.
See, past me agrees with me. He doesn't know that 2 years from now, that future me is gonna be doing this. So, yeah, it's good that he agrees with me.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Lobo.
Sorry about that. My microphone's gonna do that from time to time until I get a new one.
I don't know. What was the problem with that old microphone? I think it kept running out of battery. I couldn't find the cord for it. It's like a wireless headset, and then I could. It doesn't matter. It was a terrible headset. I think I still have it.
Hello, stereotypical guard. What do you got to say?
Fair voyage, sir?
Yes, that was a fair voyage. I'm gonna go over here. I would like to take a dip, but I'd rather not.
She's waiting. You should go see.
Alrighty, this engineer. Remember him. Remember, he's gonna be your butt buddy soon.
That was my idea of a joke. Could you? I might want to give you a few seconds from laughing so hard and hurting your ribs, because that was fucking Dane Cook material.
Okay, hello, Jeff. Hoppin'.
Hello, sir.
So right here we have Lady Emily, which is the daughter of the Empress of Dunwall.
You don't have to explain every single thing. The game's gonna do it. Just tell jokes. In Let's Play, you gotta be upbeat. And I understand, because as a Let's Play, the reason that I wanted to do this more informative was because most Let's Plays I've seen at the time were more dorky and more, you know, they're more focused on comedy and, you know, terrible jokes. So, you know how my Let's Plays are now. It's a sad fact. Anyway, the reason I wanted to be more informative at the beginning is because I wanted to separate myself. I wanted, for those coming in to understand what was going on, so they could, you know, go through with this. But it didn't really work out in the end. I don't think it did. Well, I kind of mix it now. I'm more with the informative, but I also have terrible humor. So I think I found a nice medium between. Is that a word?
Are there any whales?
And,
Wait.
well, actually, before I start getting
I'll cover
into
my eyes and
explanations.
You've been doing that for 4 minutes and 50 seconds, dude. Or 49. What? I hit the pop filter. Sorry. Before I get into explanations, I just can't get over that. Before I get into explanations, it's like it's like 5 minutes of greeting multitudes of people. It's like, before I get into greeting everyone, I would like to talk about something. You've been doing it for a while. You don't have. You're just being a hypocrite.
You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay, right now is a tutorial for like a hide and seek, which just tells you how to hide. So,
Tutorial for hide and seek. That'd be weird. Yeah. What I meant to say was it was a tutorial to sneaking around and hiding in, you know, cover. You know, just to conceal yourself from the enemy. But hide and seek tutorial, that'd be fucking hilarious. just a guy walking around with a flashlight. He's like, Marco! Hello! I think he's over there. They need a game like that.
I don't need to do that.
Alright then, let's go see Mother.
But anyway, what I want to say, Lady Emily, this game has the weirdest voice cast because they're all A-list actors.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Okay, I don't know who. Over to the right, that's High Overseer Campbell. I do not know who he's voiced by or what other voices he has done.
You know, I don't do a whole lot of research. I never broke this habit either. I mean, I've started to do, like, with the AC2 playthrough, I wanted to do research, and I did a little bit, but when it came to the point where I said, oh, I did a whole lot of research, that was actually a lie. I was just lazy. I'm doing that with Brotherhood, though, because I'm starting to see discrepancies in history between Brotherhood's interpretation and actual history itself. So that's why I'm doing the research for Brotherhood, because some things don't match up. And I understand things don't match up, but I want to be prepared for when I talk about it, unless I want to talk out of my ass. I don't want to do that.
But to the left, that is Anton Sokolov. Anton Sokolov is the voice of...
Never broke that habit either. I still burp. I still sniffle and cough. One of the latest Kirby parts is full of me just being sick. I think it was part 6. No. It's part 7. I had to cut out a whole lot of sniffles and coughles. Sniffles and coughles. Whatever.
No, he's not the voice of Burp. He is the voice of Mojo Jojo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mojo Jojo.
I don't know why I was so excited by that. It was like, oh, it's Mojo Jojo. I'm pretty sure he's an esteemed actor. I am severe. I'll let that slide for now, because we have another voice actor to talk about in this Let's Play, if you want to call it that.
Look at his nice beard. I want to stick my penis in it.
That's just unsanitary, dude.
Anyway, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna sprint, actually.
She'll see you at once.
And we're gonna see the Empress. Actually, before that, I want to stare at this mate's ass. Ugh.
She missed you.
Ugh.
Alright, get on with it. People are wondering about Dishonored.
Ugh. Okay, I'm done.
Just to let you people... Sorry, that was a double click. My future me is going to hate me for all this editing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. For those of you that are going into Let's Playing, never, ever, ever do something like that in your first part. Do whatever you want later on, even considering part 2 and on. You can do whatever you want, but in part 1, don't do anything stupid.
They're sick people.
I'll try to keep quiet during
We've gone beyond
cutscenes.
that question.
That philosophy did not last long. I talk whenever I want. That's because I don't want the audience to feel like, you know, they're not watching a Let's Play anymore, and that they're just watching the game. And I understand that's good when it comes to story-driven games, but with other games, it feels like, now it just feels like I'm watching a walkthrough, and I don't want that to happen. Because I'm here for Let's Plays. I'm here for the dick jokes.
Well, technically, this game doesn't have... Well, I would say they're cutscenes, but, I wouldn't say they're Assassin's Creed 1 styled either.
We will not speak of this again.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a swig of my Coke.
Thank you, Emily.
I'm having a hard time screwing it back the
As
fuck
you
on.
wish, Your Majesty.
Okay, the Royal Spy Master, there he is. He's a creepy fuck because he's both...
Actually, this has nothing to do with the commentary, but I want to meet the guy who called the guy the Royal Spy Master. That just seems like something that would raise a couple flags. And just like, oh, you are the Royal Empress. You impressed by my voice acting? I'm sure you are. It doesn't matter. Oh, the Royal Empress, the King of the Wall. You are the Royal Spy Master. And it's just like, what? What is even my position? What does a spy master do? Like, go in some black pajamas, go into other cities, gotta go to Pandicia, gotta make sure the racks don't get over here, but they do anyway. That's a Dishonored thing. It had nothing to do with commentary, sorry.
bald, and he has one weird skin disorder. Look at that guy. He ugly. There's no way his mama took it out of my belly and was like, damn, that is one ugly kid. Can I have a late-term abortion? And the doctor's like, I don't think we can do that. That'd be constituted as a murder.
Follow me, Captain.
I always tripped over it still, like what's happening right now. It still happens. I still trip over jokes. I always trip over the jokes that I cannot trip over. Because I want to make sure the joke flows nicely and unequivocally screwed over, because it just sounds better. It was a better laugh if it flows through properly. But that's like, when I put too much focus on it, then I start to trip up. And I hate when that happens. There's one good joke that I never tripped over, and that was in AC2. I believe it was the third or fourth part, where it was the thing with the biscuito. It was with the penis thing, and I didn't trip over that one, and I was proud of myself. And it made people laugh, made me laugh every time I watched it, because it had to do with penises.
We should leave them alone.
Can I just follow you? Oh, yeah. Get down the stairs, get down the stairs, get in the wall, get on the wall. Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, let's go.
Too many sexual jokes can really ruin a Let's Play, just to let you know. For those of you that are watching and saying, wow, you're not funny. Yeah, this is how it all started.
Go back to get the fuck out of my way, Jeff. For fuck's sake, I'm trying to get up the stairs anyway. If I swear a lot, I apologize to all the people who can't take my swearing, but that's just life.
I don't think life is swearing. Well, if you want to be a dick, I mean, you're swearing into office. If you're the president, you swear into a loyalty when it comes to marriage. You swear. Yeah. I don't know. I was also kind of a dick when it was like, oh, sorry, you can't take my swearing, but that's just life. I made no effort into being like, you know what, I think I can clean this up a little bit, because I don't want to be screaming fuck every 2 seconds. Because there have been Let's Plays like that, and we're just like, you know what, I just don't feel right. I'm not one of those people that say whatever they want. I do consider what I say most of the time. I don't want to, go too far out and just, just swear all the time, because I do want to sound intelligent.
So I'm gonna give the mother duck from regular show a piece of paper. Yes, that one regular show episode where they have a mother duck because they can't find homes for the ducklings they found in the fountain. That is the mother duck.
I am severely underestimating how many A-list actors are in this game. It's boggling. It's mind-boggling, dude. I just looked. There's pages open right now. All right, so I'm gonna explain this right now because I never did this justice. Emily is the little girl from Kick-Ass. Let's see. I explained this in a later part, but Brad Dourif, the voice of Pierre, which is your engineer, manufacturer, the guy who makes you weapons. He is the voice of Chucky, the evil doll. Let's see. Carrie Fisher, if I remember right. Yep, fucking Princess Leia. And you know what esteemed role she has in this? Yeah, Princess Leia from Star Wars. You know what esteemed role she has in this game? You know that voice that plays over the intercom in the city? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, great role. Michael Madsen is the voice of Dowd, and Lena Headey. Who is Headey? Who is this? Oh, she's in Game of Thrones. Cersei Lannister. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so if those of you that are wondering. Oh! That's Callista! Also, Susan Sarandon is the voice of Granny Rags, and I can't remember how much she's done, but she's done so much stuff. I could not explain how many A-list actors are in this game, and it's so mind-boggling. And that's why I want to do that justice right now, because I never did it justice before.
We're at the breaking
So
point.
you dropped your paper, Empress. Maybe I should pick that up
Cowards.
for you.
They're going to blockade us.
Funny
Wait
thing
to
is,
see if
you
the
can actually
plague
jump
is the
over
same
this
with
into the
them.
water and die.
Are you okay, Mother?
I wouldn't imagine why you wouldn't. I mean, I guess there would be an invisible wall around there, but I would... That'd be kind of stupid to put an invisible wall. I mean, if you want to put the character in a sort of bind when they're talking to someone, but I don't know.
It's hilarious, but I'm not going to do
Yes,
that
don't
because I
worry,
like
darling.
going through this.
Mother is fine.
Mother is fine.
Wait, where are the guards? Who
The
sent
Royal
them away?
Spymaster did.
Mother,
That's what
look.
happened.
What are they
Oh, there are
doing
guys
on
on the
top?
rooftop.
What? Emily,
Up
come
on the
here.
rooftop, reindeer fuck. What in the butt?
That was kind of a nursery rhyme. Well, not really nursery. I wouldn't call it a nursery rhyme because you don't really say it to little kids. You know what? Fuck you. There's a nursery rhyme about the Black Plague. Screw you. Yeah, that was up on the rooftop, because I couldn't remember the rest of the song. I was just like, up on the rooftop, reindeer fuck. Hopefully not, because that'd just be gross. Hopefully they don't fall through the roof. How heavy are deer? Well, reindeer. I assume reindeer would be a little bit heavier. Well, then again, they can jump pretty high. That's just me thinking. That has nothing to do with what we're doing.
What? In the butt! In the butt! Where'd you go? Come on, bring it! Bring it! I'm Corvo. I'm gonna beat you with my bat sword thing.
It's a knife. Calm down.
Okay, I think this is a glitch. Every time I'm in this fight, I stand here for near a minute and they never come back.
I think it's timed. It might be. I think once you fight them off for a little bit of time, I think then it goes into the next cutscene. I think that's what happens. I just kill him too quickly. See, that would have been a good joke. But you didn't act upon it, old me. Come on. Or past me. Doesn't matter.
Corvo, thank you.
So we just saved the
If you
Empress.
hadn't been here.
Kind of. Not really.
No more.
Because this happens.
Mommy! No! Get away from her!
Bitch slapped. Don't do it.
I don't think I really synced the audio either. Oh well. You know, bitch slapped, and you know, a second later it actually happens. I'm very meticulous when it comes to syncing now. Syncing up the audio with the video, because every time I look at something that is even like a millisecond off sync, I'm just like... Sorry.
Don't do it. Oh no, man. Why? Now you got the... Man, you got the floor all wet with blood. That's gonna take a while to clean out, man. You just had to make her
Corvo.
bloodied. How do you bleed that much?
Well, whenever you stab someone in the gut, you usually bleed that much, dude.
I know she got stabbed in
Find Emily.
the stomach, but
Protect her.
that's a lot of blood.
Do you know how big the human body is? There's a lot of blood in it, just in case you were wondering.
I'm just saying.
You'll know what to do.
I don't know. There's something weird about this line. I don't know why.
Corvo.
But anyway, this is the premise of the game. Some bitches kill the Empress and you're accused of it.
Yes.
The funny thing is, whenever I look at this cutscene, I always have the feeling that if Corvo was able to talk, this whole issue would have been remedied.
Bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this.
This is also going to be another thing that has nothing to do with the commentary, but sorry, this is just me now. I just have an urge to talk whenever something like this happens. You'd think that the guards being sent away by the Spy Master, that would flip a switch in someone's head, wouldn't it? For those of you that don't know, the Spy Master and fucking Campbell over there to left in the... Man, that is the one in red suit. Sorry, I got off track. They're behind the assassination, but that's later.
Yay, great. I love this law system in Dunwall because it sucks. He's like, hey, I was here, people attacked me, yeah, fuck you. Well, granted, they don't really know. You know what? I'll leave that out.
I leave a lot of things out, and I never come back to them. That still happens to this day. I'm editing something, and I'll be like, wait, what was that last part? And then I never get back to it. I almost want to redo a lot of the stuff. Let me center my mic. Sorry. I almost want to redo a lot of the stuff because I keep forgetting what I'm going to say, and I knew what I was going to say was really, really funny and good, but then I completely traded it out for something else that was not... It was nowhere near as good.
So now we're going to Coldridge Prison, which is pretty much Alcatraz for Dunwall.
Or, you know, just a prison. You know, there's a lot of maximum security facilities. You know, Alcatraz doesn't have to be the first one. I know no other maximum security facilities, but that I'm just saying.
I don't know why, it just seems like a normal prison to me.
Yeah, a normal prison. Multiple levels with no walkway between them. There's gates everywhere, and there's dudes ready to kill you. I mean, excuse me. Seems like a regular prison in that sense, but there's just a lot of stuff that throws you off in this prison, so don't go saying, oh, this just looks like a regular prison to me.
I don't know. One thing I want to say is that the load times are quite long. It wasn't necessarily long then, but it's gonna get kind of long later on.
Actually, it was kind of long. You just weren't paying attention. I wonder if this was long or not. And then you go into editing, it's like, God, it's like, dude, it's like 20 seconds. And again, I've been playing a lot of recent games. Loading time is, oh my god. I love AC Unity. I love it so much. But that initial loading time, Jesus Christ.
Just make sure you know that. Ugh. Also, I don't know where I'm going to cut. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I don't know. So, I'm not...
Probably should have decided that before you went into this. I mean, I always do videos, you know, in sessions. For those of you that don't know, because I've never explained this in the 2 years that I've done this, session is basically, I do about an hour and a half of a recording, and then I split it up. And the main reason I do that is because, I don't know, is because sometimes I'm in the middle of something, and I don't want to cut off, because most of the time I forget about it, so that's the main reason. Because I don't want to depend on a cut. But yeah, that's basically how I do it. That's what I mean by session every time I talk about a session. And I guess I hadn't yet decided how I was going to split it up. I usually go for 15 minutes, but there's some series going on right now that I flip-flop. Like Heroes goes on for 15 minutes. Well, it's not going on right now. Unity goes on for... I try to shoot for 12 minutes because usually it's an hour recording. And it's the same thing with Kirby. I usually go for 11, 10 minutes, so... Well, I've been doing that recently, rather. You know, splitting up like that. Doesn't matter. Let's move on.
I'm gonna cut this
Let me give you the right to put your spirit
in a coherent way. Oh, what you got there? Oh no! He burned me with some... What was the point? Burned me with
That's enough
something.
for now. Get out.
What did he do?
Give the man some time.
What do you mean, what'd he do? He poked you with a hot stick! He put it in the fire, he brought it out, and then he poked you with it. What was the point of that? I don't know, because there was no branding on it. I mean, if there was a branding on it, I wouldn't understand it. If you're talking about why he did that, I don't know. But what he do? He poked you with a hot stick and it hurt.
Okay, here's how you know that this is all conspiracy. Look at the two of them. Can you see the likeness?
The Empress is dead.
Yes, children, that's right. They are both bald, so they are both evil. Keep that in mind. Why do they keep their gun?
That's actually a lie. Not all bald people are bad. It's only the bald people with really big beards. Because that was like Jeff Bridges in Iron Man. That's how I knew immediately he was the bad guy, because he was bald and he had a really big beard. So that's the rule. That's what I was going for. It's not bald people. It's bald and bearded people. Like freaking Walter White. If you see a bald person with a beard, they're creating crack in a RV.
In front of their chest, I'm going to point out random stuff. I'm not sure if I have ADHD, but
Country needs strong leadership
I act
now.
like it.
Someone to guide.
I like to not refer to it as ADHD. I just like to call it observant.
The weak. And that's where we...
But anyway, these two fuck faces kill the Empress because they want to be in power.
Even though you own
Like, I had to explain that. They wanted to kill the Empress because they wanted to be in power. What else would they do? Would they kill the Empress because they owed him $20? It's like, sorry, can't do it. But you're the Empress, man. Why can't you pay us back $20? You got $20 on your shoe right now. Sorry, it's just how we do it. Go fuck off. And he's like, you know what? I'ma kill you. I don't know why he slipped into New Yorkin, but, you know, that doesn't matter.
almost sank our plans. But
Even though you almost sank up. That's not what he sounds like.
This is more what he sounded like. I got better with throwing my voice the more I did this. I think this is the reason why my voice is as deep and how so many people compliment me on my radio voice. I don't even mean to. It's just what it sounds like. I keep getting complimented for something I don't know I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to respond to it because it happens all the time. And I don't want to be that guy who's like, you know what? Nah, that's fine. I get that all the time. You ever hear one of those douchebags, you compliment them, and you'll be like, I get that all the time. And you're just like, well, fuck you.
place at the right
I forgot what else this voice actor did. But look it up on Wikipedia. These guys have done a lot of stuff. It's amazing what they did.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff. My two references were the duck from Regular Show and Mojo Jojo. Long list of many accolades.
Take him back to his
I don't want to go back to my cell. It's dirty in there and stinky. And stinky and dirty. Where's my soda? There's my soda.
Put the mic away, dude. I mean, I can't destroy myself on this one because I did this. I still do this. But, yeah, you understand.
Waking up in the morning, feeling like P. Diddy in a jail. Yep, that's what P. Diddy does. Anyway, now.
Wow, that joke just killed itself. Did you hear that? It died on its own. I don't know what I was waiting for. I was waiting for, you know, some sort of, you know, laughter or applause. That was nothing. I just talk whenever I want to. I don't give a shit about your laughter or applause. That's the right way to talk when it comes to Let's Play. Don't wait for stuff. Don't wait for the audience to catch their breath. Because most likely, if you're preparing for that, then you're not making them laugh.
Now we have free control. We can jump. We can hop on shit like this. Also, you're gonna find stuff like this on the wall. That says something, and yep, that is a rat. This is bread. I shall eat the bread. I'll just leave this up for a few seconds. So,
or you can read it yourself. You know, you can slip into a voice, you know, read it for a little bit and then move on. Or, you know, put up the note because you've been playing this for 7 times. Because that was the point. I played this game so much to get everything. I still don't have everything. I need to go back and do that. Just put the message up and just like blah, 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 blah. And then just say, oh, this is the gist of what that letter said.
you guys can read it. I'm not going to read it because I don't feel like it.
Dude, don't do the don't feel like it. You know, you can go around and say, no, I'm just too lazy. I don't know why I slipped into Woody Woodpecker on the laugh, but never say I don't feel like it. You can say I'm too lazy, and at least people will laugh with you with it. But if you just say something, I don't feel like it, feels like you're being defiant. You're putting on a show. You're putting on entertainment for someone. Don't be a dick. That's the general rule of thumb. You can be a great Let's Player, just don't be a dick.
Alrighty, so if you're not already seeing the likeness to Bioshock by now, you're blind.
Well, we've only been playing for 12 minutes, dude. Calm down. If you don't see the likeness to Bioshock, you're stupid. There's tons of games like this. Mostly Bethesda games. It's a lot like Skyrim. It's a lot like the other Elder Scrolls games. It's a lot like Fallout. Dude, do your research. This is the first time I did a Let's Play. I didn't have a long library of games as I did before. But yeah.
So I take the shit. But in my opinion, this game controls better than the first Bioshock because it doesn't. I don't know how to explain this. First of all, they keep the jump button to the X button, which is pretty much a PlayStation necessary. It's like having fucking Nintendo games as the A button jump.
It took you a while to explain that. It's like after about 5 seconds, just give up. just you know what? You understand. I can't make the call of. I haven't played Bioshock in a while. I think they do swap the jump button with something else, but I don't remember. I haven't played Bioshock in a while. I can't make that call anymore.
In Bioshock, it was like triangle, so it was weird to get used to.
That's right. It was triangle. Thank you, past me, for elaborating on that. The only thing I'm thankful that you elaborate on.
But with triangle, we can actually lean. And the cool thing about this, once you lean, you can't be seen once you lean. So we're going for a no-death run, so I'm gonna Space Monkey this first guy.
I never broke the joke of the Space Monkey. For those of you who don't know, Space Monkey is, can't believe I'm explaining this, is, autoerotic asphyxiation. That's all I'm gonna say about that. For those of you that don't know autoerotic asphyxiation, look it up. I'm not gonna explain it here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I never broke this joke. I always made this joke, and it got annoying. Don't repeat a joke. Especially if you're a first-time Let's Player, because there's a time you can space them out. You can just make sure you space them out. Don't say it every 13 seconds, because that just gets annoying.
And to keep the other guards from actually looking for him, I'm going to drop him over here. But I got to make sure I drop him, because if I throw him, like I usually do, they'll hear it, and then they'll come searching, and then I'll get discovered.
See, this is the main problem. Whenever you do a Let's Play, make sure you don't get too absorbed into explaining something, because the audience can see what you're doing and the logic behind it. So that's why you don't want to spend too much time explaining, because you gotta make sure you rely on your audience to understand what, for them to understand what's going on, so you don't have to explain everything. That's the main reason. And so once you stop explaining everything, that leaves time to put in some humor. And that's the main point of a Let's Play, is to put in humor while you're playing something. Don't explain everything. It just feels like a tutorial at that point.
Now, this first bit is going to take a little bit of waiting, because there's a certain way to do it. See, he's going to return over here, and after a while, he's going to turn around, go back, and then this guy's going to turn around.
You don't seem to understand how much I played this game. I played it quite a few times. I observed every inch of it. Because going through this game without getting seen and without killing anyone, that's hard.
So then I'll Space Monkey him, drag his body out, and then wait for his third round, and then Space Monkey him.
You can just say choke. You don't have to do it the stupid... Doesn't matter.
This takes a lot of thought. I've played this game about 10,000 times, so I know what to do. So you're not going to be seeing a lot of fuck-ups.
That's a complete lie. I believe... What part was that? Part 22 is actually in the suggestions right now. Well, in the video I'm watching on YouTube, because I'm watching this off YouTube, not a... Doesn't matter. Part 22. I killed Lady I almost said Lady Gaga. That'd have been funny. Lady Rags? Granny Rags. That's what I was trying to get in my head. I killed Granny Rags by accident, and so the final place, I went on a little bit of a murder spree. So, well, it lasted for quite a long time, because Granny Rags was a hard one to do for non-lethal ghost run, because you had to exploit something. You had to make sure you had the time thing and, you know, the blink. You just had to be in the right place at the right time. That's why it was a little bit harder.
You're going to be seeing some, but not a lot. Also, I want to make sure that I'm crouched. Of course, if you play Dishonored for more than 3 seconds, you know that crouching is pretty much the way to do it.
Well, you've been playing this for about 14 minutes, and you haven't explained why crouching is necessary. Dude, you just explained why don't throw people because it makes noise. Now you gotta make sure with the crouching, you gotta explain that if you're gonna explain something else. You gotta keep some consistency.
And approved dignitaries only.
So I'm going to take his body, dump it over here, and I'm going to come back.
You think that other guy would notice? See, that's another joke that you could do. Don't focus on explaining everything. Just make sure that you can see an opportunity for a joke, because the audience wants to, you know, wants some humor in it. They also want to see the game, but mostly this is the reason that this is one of the things that you should check off if you're a good Let's Player or not, because people will come to your video to listen to you and not to watch the game. That's basically the thing. They'll come to watch you play the game, not to watch the game itself. That's when you know that you've done good as a Let's Player. But yeah, focus on humor. The explaining can come a little later.
I think it's very hard mode where they do this, but on very hard mode in this game, they'll actually respond to people not being there. Like there was a guard supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, they do that. I forgot about that. Do they do that? I can't remember. I think they do that. You know, now that you think about it, it takes them until very hard difficulty for them to realize there was 2 people here. Where did they go? That has nothing to do with the commentary. I'm just being stupid.
Like any normal person would do. So it can get harder with difficulty. I just need Space Monkey. Ugh! Look at his face! Actually, I don't need to carry him out. Alrighty, since no one else is around, I can walk around how much I damn please.
Alright. That was the end of my first Let's Play ever done. Jesus. Alright, so for those of you that were watching this as the first... Is my left ear broken? Hang on, let me check. Alright, this is the right one. This is the left one. No, it's not broken. I think I've been at the wrong place the entire time. Why is it focused? Doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with what we're doing. Anyway, so for those of you that are watching this for the humor of it, then I hope you enjoyed, because man, that was great, because that was a lot of humor, wasn't it? That was great, wasn't it? It was doesn't matter. So yeah, that was basically what my commentaries of fail were like, just on random people, and it made me feel bad. So that's why I stopped doing them. And then the old channel imploded, and then I had to take a refuge on DGG Revolution and Dark Goodman Gamer. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is going to go up on both channels, on my Let's Play channel, Dark Goodman Gamer, and my other channel, DGG Revolution. That's where I just upload things, just upload random things. Anything else I need to say? Probably not. It doesn't matter. I don't want this to turn into an update video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, as I said before, this is the only time I'm going to do this. This was a special callback. That's all it was. Now, yeah, this is the only time I'm going to do a commentary fail. This was a special callback. I was feeling nostalgic, so I wanted to, you know what I wanted to do. So guys, if you enjoyed this, then please tune in next time. If you're watching this on Dark Goodman Gamer, then tune in next time for the next Let's Play that's going to be up. I have to do the math, but I'm not sure what's going to be up next. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And for those of you on DGG Revolution, I hope you enjoyed this video that isn't stupid for once. Sorry about that. I've been working on a few things. I've been working on a lot of things that were never finished. That's basically it. For those of you on DGG Revolution that are pissed off about that, I apologize because I'm very pissed off about it too. I might be uploading an unfinished video because I just never got around to working on it, but I don't want the good work to go to waste, man. So that might be another video. It might be up before this one is uploaded. I don't know. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, then please tune in next time for whatever is uploaded on whatever channel. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a nice day.